Hi, this is John back at you. The subject of this video is dealing with a question I get all the time, which irritates the hell out of me actually, to be honest with you. How much does a house cost? Well, here's a list of things you need to communicate to me either verbally or in an email that I need to know. Number one, which island is it on? Number two, which area on that island? I need to know. Our team is in Hilo and Puna, as far as on the Big Island. And so if you are wanting to build a house in Kona or South Point, Hawaiian Ocean View Estates, Waimea, whatever, the labor cost is significantly impacted. It's going to be much cheaper in Hilo, Puna areas and much more in Kona because of cost in labor. In Kona is crazy expensive. We've got prima donna labor over there basically for the most part, and they charge big time. They charge double almost what we charge in Hilo and Puna. So the other thing is what type of house. We're talking about a modular house, a shipping container house, a conventional stick house, aerated concrete block. What kind of house are we talking about? How many square feet? Okay, I need to know how many square feet, roughly. How many bathrooms, very important. You know, are we going high end, mid-range, or low end, you know, cheapest possible? I need to know all this. And from there, I can give you a rough estimate. Nothing I'm going to be held to. When it comes down to actually what does a house cost, it comes down to having plans drafted and a materials list generated. From there, I can get numbers very efficiently for you and give you a price for your house. So basically, the more information, the better. And you know, like I said, it's going to come down to what things cost at the time that the permit's issued. I give you a price out of my ear, you know, and then 6 months later we've got a permit issued. Well, things could change. Labor, probably not significantly. Materials, I don't know. I mean, lately, we're shooting this video in mid-March, or almost late March actually, of 2015, and I've seen massive inflation on almost every building material you can name. Big inflation, 10%, even more, up to 25% on certain products. It's crazy. So I don't know. So I'll give you a rough estimate, and with the materials list and the plans, and even better, the permit issued, and we're talking about now, then we're talking about really tight numbers, accurate numbers. So yeah, this is a really irritating question. I'm just being honest. You know, and take the emotion out of it. Just straight to the facts. Don't get personal. It's not a personal thing. It's you know, it's not personal. But let's take the emotion out of it. Let's take all the story, the background story, and my dog's getting ticks removed, and you know, husband's losing his job or whatever. You know, I don't need to know all that stuff. I don't have time for that. So keep it down to the facts, and understand that it's just a rough estimate. And you can take all the numbers for the different building systems, and it's a relative thing. Later on, we should be maintaining roughly the same percentage difference between the different building systems. And what is the lowest cost, highest value home that we'll be offering starting around June or July of 2015? That would be our new modular product. Look on the website. Look at the home page on the top left. There is a picture of a plantation style modular home, and there's a link. Click on the link. That's your update. We're going to be updating as information is coming. We're working with the building department on Oahu to get this through their scrutiny. Once we get it through their scrutiny, it'll get through any building department, no problem. And so it just takes some time, unfortunately. We're working with the manufacturer to get everything right. We're working with our engineers. We're trying to get certain models pre-approved. So we're looking at, like on the Big Island, probably around $80 a square foot, which is nobody can touch. That is extremely cheap. And that's for a small house. Probably a little bit less for a larger house, depending on the number of bathrooms and whatnot. So I hope this helps, and don't be afraid to contact me, but you know, just understand that I deal with 5 to 10 people, 5 to 15 people every day. and I get all the emotions, and my husband is going to be retiring, and I just do not need to know that. All I need to know is when are you ready? Where is your property located? Specifically, where are you looking? Or where do you own the property at? And what kind of building system, and how many square feet, how many bathrooms, high end, mid-range, or low end. That really helps me a lot. So, and the other thing to understand is that we don't have a presence on Kauai or Maui, but we can manage projects there. We can certainly do the designing, drafting, and permitting, but we don't live there. So you need someone to run the plans through the building department, and you also need to understand that we don't have a team that lives there. So I'm managing other labor, and I do have labor on all the islands. But Maui and Kauai is expensive, period. Very expensive. Your best deal is on the Big Island. So I hope this helps. Shoot me an email or give me a call. Thank you.